this is the worst PR that could have come out at this time because we know that the client and his Sentebale racism scandal has reached new heights to the point where we can now confirm that Harry is the royal racist. But this is good. Now, you see that family there? They live in a little brick house that is, as this says, literally yards away from Sentebale headquarters. And they are 5 young orphans. You can see them there. They live with their grandmother because their mother has apparently passed away. Now, that's not talking about Diana. We know that Harry cries about that all the time. But it seems that last October, remember when Harry went over there to Lesotho and they even told him not to bring his fake black wife for horrible PR? Okay, when he went over there last year in October, which also happened to be the first time he had gone in 6 years, the Matella clan, which is their family name, some with no shoes, watched in awe as the smart cars swept past their shack, taking Harry to the HQ to celebrate nearly 2 decades of Sentebale's work in Africa. You know, this could not have come out, depending on who you are. For me, I'm laughing at him, so this could not have come out at a better time. But in Harry's case, he would see it, oh my God, this couldn't have come out at a worse time. And then they give a quote, the grandmother does, Prince Harry didn't wave or stop by to say hello to us. Of course he didn't, because he doesn't care. Harry doesn't give a shit about these people. I firmly, in my opinion, that's the one I got to say. In my opinion, I firmly believe that Harry simply sees Sentebale as a cash cow. And the fact that the cash cow has now been taken over by Dr. Sophie and her family, who is the 3rd largest donor to the Sentebale charity, now that his cash cow is gone, that's all he's crying about. Literally, nothing more than that. So the client didn't wave or stop by to say hello to us when he drove to the ceremony. Leketso, she's 58, the grandmother there. She told this reporter as she stood on the dirt road. She stood out there and just watched the client go by. She says, I have asked his Sentebale charity to give my grandchildren a few meals, even some clothing. The staff at the door always said no. This is the best for us and the worst for him. This is the worst thing that could have happened, man. But this is so good. This is what you get. This is what you get. Because we knew this guy doesn't care. We know these charities don't actually care. It's just a money machine. It's just a cash cow. And that's what they use it for. So she said, I have asked this Sentebale charity to give my grandchildren a few meals, even some clothing. The staff at the door have always said no. We have got nothing from them. Wow, I gotta say, man, if this client knows anything about anything, he will just shut the hell up in the press and stop making a stink about Sentebale, because it is now proven Harry is the royal racist. He doesn't actually care about Africans. He definitely doesn't care about African children. We just heard the story. This is good.